Hello, all Hollywood Western wardrobe fans. Third video. This video, not really Hollywood, but has a Hollywood flair to it because, as everybody knows, uh, pants slash jeans with belt loops didn't come out like till the 1920s, and Hollywood was real big into that. John Wayne and everybody, Clint Eastwood. So this is a kind of a little bit of a mixture of stuff. Like, well, I don't want to say anything is authentic in this, but I kind of called this one after the Civil War. And basically, if somebody like in Hollywood, if they were making a movie, this would be something like you would see somebody wearing in Hollywood, in a movie, film, TV show, guy coming into town, the Civil War's over type stuff. So he's still got his old Civil War hat on. And this is kind of a Civil War reproduction vest. And the perimeter of this vest, we were working on John Wayne's Rio Bravo, and we had some designs and things just weren't looking like Dukes. And this is just one of our prototypes, but obviously it's a faux suede. Kind of come up here, faux suede, but done very nice with a brass button, a kind of antique, and it is on both sides is the faux suede. So have that. The shirt, once again, we were researching Rio Bravo, and we were trying to figure out the color shirt that John Wayne wore, his blue shirt that he wore in that. And I have talked with my good buddy Duke, other known as Eric, about this when you're looking at screen grabs and stuff. And we don't know if the film is deteriorated, if there's filters used, what have nots, but it's very, very, very hard to determine colors sometimes. And so one of the screen grabs that I had of John Wayne and Rio Bravo, the shirt looked real bright blue. And in essence, it really wasn't. But in those shots, it did. And so Elaine thought, well, hey, I think this is the color. And this is kind of a vibrant blue. The other thing was the buttons. John Wayne, I figured out that the buttons on that are a metal button. And it was catching the sunlight or camera lights or something. And it kind of had a glare, but the buttons looked white. So when we did this version, working on trying to, hey, we're making John Wayne's Rio Bravo shirt, we used white buttons. This is before I discovered that they were metal buttons. So the shirt, well, I guess I'll stay on the shirt. This was a prototype like the vest. And then I just paired it with a wild rag that we have here. And so the shirt, the vest, and the wild rag are for sale. The wild rag is like 16 bucks. The vest is 150, and the shirt is 90, and it is a dual pocket shirt. So there's that. Shirt is a size large cowboy cut. The vest, I want to say this is an extra large vest, and then wild rags one size fits all. And I just kind of, like I said, did it up as you would see somebody after the Civil War on this mannequin and stuff. And there it is, just something, a cowboy type, I don't know if you want to say pioneer, just somebody that would have been kind of in that time frame. And to me, this figure looks like after the Civil War. So, but you can use it, you can set up things a whole bunch different and get a completely different look. So if anybody's interested in any of those three items, just comment below and I'll take care of you. Until the next video, Bye.